So what's the next step to get referrals or to have me create referrals, personal injury referrals for your practice? And it's not referrals, it's co-management. We're going to work together on these patients as it's deeply explained in the agreement. So what's the next step? Okay, the next step that we need to do is we need to find out how the patients are treated. Remember, the patients are treated based on the science of the three phases of healing. So that's what I have to testify for. That's what my documentation's for. That's what my narrative report's for. That's what depositions are for, trial testimony. It's all based on the science of the three phases of healing. So there's got to be a pretty good understanding of the science of the three phases of healing. And I usually get my doctors up to speed, all the details that they do need to know about instead of just being vaguely aware of it. But more importantly, what are the biomarkers? So in other words, I need to go over the tests. What are the common tests that we're going to do? Make sure the doctors know how to do the test and the meaning of the test. I'd say when I talk with the doctors, they know about 50% of what I'm talking about. About 25% of it, they're familiar, but they're not real clear about it. And they're typically not doing it. And then 25% of it, they've never heard before. That's kind of usually how it plays out. Even though doctors, when they first come to me, they think they know everything. They've been doing personal injury for 20 years. It still falls out into those ratios, believe it or not. Because remember, out of the 10 major categories of documentation, I routinely have found 7 out of 10 are not even being documented by the chiropractor. And that's routinely. That's been the last 20 years doing, audits after audit after audit. Anyway, let's get back to the science of the three phases of healing. So that's what I would do with you. I'd get with you and go, okay, let's walk through what are the common tests that we're going to do. And what therapies do you do for each of the three phases of healing? That's what we have to have in place to document the case, to support the case, to be able to testify in a deposition or trial testimony, okay? That's the next step. All right, and then let's go to the next step.